The Vikings close out UIC today 79-68 on senior day, and Coach, you win by 11, but a lot closer than the score the game was for the most part. Can you just talk about what enabled you to pull away down the stretch?
It was a battle, and I thought UIC was really good tonight. And I thought their players, had a great game plan. They took advantage, one-on-one opportunities, and they had kids step up and score. And I think that we ended up winning the game on big plays. I can remember a number of big plays that really made the difference for us tonight. I can remember a lob pass from Shay to Destiny that was too far, and Janelle running to the corner to save the ball, saves it into Destiny, who turns and shoots it and gets to the free throw line. Just a extra effort play, that +1 kind of concept. Shawnita hitting shots for us. Janelle hit a big 3 for us, and then look at Destiny grabbing every rebound that comes within her vicinity. Really, I just thought that we had a number of great plays from a number of players, and that was really what made the difference.
Before the game, in your pregame interview for the Horizon League Network, rebounding was addressed, that could be an issue for your team tonight, that this team was really going to hit the glass, but +9 on the boards, that was huge for you.
It didn't start out that way, though, if you recall. Jasmine Bailey for UIC is a phenomenal offensive rebounder. She's a quick jumper, she's very athletic, and we had a hard time boxing her out to start. I thought that we managed it better after the first 10 minutes of the game, and then I thought we started going to the offensive boards ourselves, and I thought we handled the boards as well as we have all year long.
14 of 14 from the foul line. That's a clutch performance again in the second half. You just talk about that, and then the toughness it takes to get that kind of number at the foul line in a close game.
I think that our players are starting to feel a sense of confidence at the end of games, and we've had a number of games where we've fought from behind or we found ourselves in a tight spot. So I think that we're becoming more accustomed. I'm hoping that at this point in the season we've learned all those lessons that you need to learn along the way, and that we're responding well in the last few minutes of the game. I think our clock management is better, and I think that when we step to the line, we understand the value and how this will put us in a better position, and we're knocking down our free throws, and we did it from the very beginning of the game. So really, really happy. We had to take care of every detail of tonight's game in order to win, and we did.
From an individual perspective, I know it's been the hot topic all week. It's Shawnita Garland's last regular season home game, and closes it out in style, 29 points on 11, I believe, of 19 field goals. Can you just talk about her continued outstanding offensive contribution, and then obviously saying goodbye today, even though you'll have one postseason game at home?
Well, this is really the perfect day. It was the perfect day for Shawnita. You don't want to lose on senior night, of course. You don't want that to happen, and we were able to get the win. But also, how about having one of your best career games on your senior night when they're honoring you? Sometimes kids, they get all uptight for their final game, and we don't get to see the kind of performance that they have. But this time, she really played the way that she's been playing for us here in the final stretch of the season, and I'm just really happy for her that she could have that kind of a performance tonight when the day was kind of about her.
A couple weeks ago, you're 12-10. You'd had 19 wins now. I think 2 or 3 times before this year.
Three years in a row before this year.
Mm-hmm. Now, maybe it wasn't looking like you'd get to that number, but 7 in a row you've reeled off. Now 19-10 to close off the regular season. Can you just talk about what that means for you personally, and then how this bunch has kind of come together at the right time?
Well, it's taught me something, that's for sure. I was very skeptical coming into this year. I thought that we had a long way to go. I thought that these girls didn't quite get what it meant to, they hadn't been on the floor at crunch time, and I didn't know that they would respond the way that they have. A lesson learned by me that kids, when you put them in a position where they have to perform, that they're capable of things that maybe you didn't know they were capable of. And what a great thing for these young women to come back after waiting their turn to be significant players on this team, to now being able to contribute to a team that has had this much success, and going into postseason really has a chance to be one of the best teams ever to play at Cleveland State. Really happy for them.
7 in a row heading into the tournament, at least the 3 seed. You have a home game next Wednesday in your first Horizon League tournament game. Can you just talk about how tough it is to win this tournament? And it certainly seems like you're a dangerous team going in.
Well, you know, a lot of things go into playing in the tournament, and everybody puts it on the line. Everybody, it's do or die. I mean, it doesn't matter what your seeding is going in. I think a lot of times it's just if you're going to refuse to lose. And, you know, we've had some success in the last few years, but we also, you know, 2 years ago we were a team that went to Green Bay in the it would have been the second round, got knocked out by a lower seed because that team was just, they had a bunch of seniors, they were ready to play. We've got to be ready to play, and we need to be playing our best basketball now. I think that we are, but now it just becomes more urgent, and this is what, you know, this group of girls has got to learn and understand, and I think that they're there. I think that they do understand that, and I'm looking forward to taking this team into postseason.
Coach, congratulations on the 79-68 win.
Thanks very much.